The Age of Mahajanapadas, 600 to 300 BCE. Introduction, the New Era. After the Vedic Age. After the decline of the Vedic Age, India entered a new phase of history between 600 and 300 BCE, known as the Age of Mahajanapadas. This was a period of profound change. Small tribal settlements evolved into powerful kingdoms and republics. Cities began to flourish, and new religions and philosophies emerged. It was during this time that the political and cultural foundations of classical India were laid. The rise of the Mahajanapadas. The word Mahajanapada means great realm or great kingdom. Around the 6th century BCE, there were 16 major Mahajanapadas spread across northern India. Some of the most important were Magadha, Koshala, Avanti, and Vatsa. These states varied in structure. Some were monarchies ruled by kings, while others were republics, known as Gana Sanghas, where decisions were made collectively by assemblies of people. This period marked the first real political map of ancient India. Economy and urban growth. The use of iron tools and plows brought a revolution in agriculture, especially in the fertile Gangetic plains. Farming expanded, surplus crops were produced, and this supported the growth of trade and urban centers. Cities such as Rajgir, Kaushambi, and Ujjain became bustling hubs of commerce and administration. For the first time, we also find the use of punch-marked coins, which became a medium of exchange and encouraged long-distance trade. Society grew more complex, with specialized professions, merchants, and craftsmen contributing to a more urban way of life. Religious and philosophical shifts. During this period, dissatisfaction with the expensive and complex rituals of the Vedic religion grew. People began seeking simpler spiritual paths. This gave rise to two great religious movements, Buddhism, founded by Gautama Buddha, and Jainism, led by Mahavira. Both emphasized non-violence, truth, and renunciation, and attracted followers across different social groups. These new philosophies not only challenged the dominance of Brahmanical rituals, but also introduced ideas of equality, compassion, and moral living that influenced Indian culture deeply. Political developments and the rise of Magadha. The Mahajanapadas often competed for power, especially over the fertile lands of the Ganga Valley. Among them, Magadha emerged as the strongest state due to its fertile soil, iron-rich resources, and strategic location. Powerful rulers like Bimbisara and Ajatashatru expanded Magadha's influence, and later dynasties, such as the Nandas, strengthened it further. This rise of Magadha paved the way for the Mauryan Empire, which would become the first great empire of India. Legacy of the Mahajanapadas. The Age of Mahajanapadas was a turning point in Indian history. It marked the transition from tribal societies to organized states, from simple rural life to urban centers, and from ritualistic religion to philosophical thought. It created the political and cultural conditions for the rise of great empires and spiritual traditions. Without the Mahajanapadas, the Mauryan Empire and the spread of Buddhism under Ashoka would not have been possible. Conclusion. The Mahajanapadas represent an era of transformation. Kingdoms grew, cities thrived, and new spiritual paths reshaped society. This period was the bridge between the ancient Vedic world and the classical age of empires. In the next chapter, we will explore how the rise of Magadha led to the foundation of the Mauryan Empire, one of the greatest dynasties in Indian history.